Everyone. In today's video lecture, we will discuss about the fitting of binomial distribution. So look at the fifth problem. If the moment generating function of a random variable x is 1 by 3 plus 2 by 3 e raised to power t raised to power 5, then find the mean of the distribution and find the probability of x raised to power 2. Here x is a binomial distribution. So we know that the moment generating function of binomial distribution x is q plus p e raised to power t raised to power 5. So here comparing the moment generating function of with the given moment generating function is our value of q will be 1 by 3 and our value of the p will be 2 by 3. So q is 1 by 3, p is 2 by 3 and our n, here n is 5. Firstly, we have to find the mean of the binomial distribution. We know that the mean of the binomial distribution is n into p. So the value of the mean will be 5 into 2 by 3, that will be 10 by 3. So second part is find the probability of x raised to power 2. So we know that with the definition of the binomial distribution, probability of x is equals to x is 5cx, p raised to power x, q raised to power n minus x. So here n is 5 and x is 2, p is 2 by 3 and q is 1 by 3. So we will put all the values in. Probability of x is equals to x, that is ncx, p raised to power x, q raised to power n minus x, and you can see after calculation probability of x is equals to 2 will be 40 by 243. So sixth problem is related with fitting of binomial distribution. So problem is 7 fair coins are tossed and the number of the heads noted. So at a time 7 fair coins are tossed and number of heads noted. The experiment is repeated 128 times and the following distribution is obtained. Here the number of heads are in first row and in the second row there are the frequencies for the number of heads noted. So we have to fit the binomial distribution and we have to find the expected frequencies. So you can see here our small n is 7 and because it's a problem of tossing of coin, so our p probability of suppose let p be the probability of occurring the head when we are tossing the coin, then small p is equals to half and q will be also half. So let p be the probability of getting head in a single toss of a fair coin. So our p is half, q is half, and small n, because 7 fair coins are tossed simultaneously, so small n is 7. But this process is repeated 128 times, so capital N will be 128. So what is the method to find the expected frequencies? Expected frequencies are given by capital N into probability of x is equals to x. Here capital N is 128. We know that probability of x is equals to x is small n cx, p raised to power x, q raised to power n minus x. Here capital N is 128, small n is 7 and p is half and q is half. And we will have this formula capital N into probability of x is equals to x is this 128 7cx, p half raised to power x, q raised to power n minus x, that is 7 minus x. If we are adding both the powers, it will be half raised to power 7, and here our x vary from 0 to 7. So our expected frequencies are given by, because you know that 1 by 2 raised to power 7 will be 1 by 1 to 8 and 1 to 8 is cancelled with 1 by 1 to 8. So here expected frequencies are given by 7cx. So fitting distribution with the expected frequencies are, here in the first row we are mentioning number of heads and in the second row we are mentioning expected frequencies. So for x is equals to 0 it will be 7c0, for that is 1, and for corresponding to x is equals to 1 it is 7c1, that is 7. Corresponding to x is equals to 2 it is 7c2, that is 21. Corresponding to x is equals to 3 it is 7c3, that is 35. 7c4 it is 35. 7c5 it is 21. 7c6 that is same as the 7c1, it is 7, and 7c7 that will be 1. And here one thing is to be noted down, that you can see here the total of all the expected frequency should be equal to capital N. So this you can check also in exam, that the total of all expected frequency should be capital N. If it is not equal to capital N, then there must be some error in the expected frequencies or in the calculation. So with this method you can find the expected frequencies of the binomial distribution and you can fit the binomial distribution. So I hope you will understand this example and the related topic. If you face any problem, you can revert. Thank you.